What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here, and guys, today is a very special day for me, and it also involves a yearly tradition for me here on the channel. Today is January 4th, 2020, and it is my 29th birthday. Now, why do I make these videos? Is it like just a cry for attention? Hey, wish me happy birthday? No, that's not the case. The reason I make these videos is because it allows me to reflect. Because my birthday is so early in the year, it allows me to reflect on the year I've had and where I'm going, where I feel like it's going, what's going to happen with me, my channel, life in general. You know, it's a time to just prepare for the year. And like I said, look back on what we just came from. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to briefly just talk about what happened in 2019, how I feel about it, and then obviously what's going on for 2020. Now, 2019 was kind of a, I guess, mixed bag for me. It was definitely the busiest year of my life in terms of creating content for you guys. The new stream schedule was pretty insane, and it was a little bit different, but getting used to, but I feel like I've gotten used to it. And in fact, ever since I started streaming more, I enjoy it way more than I thought I would. This comes from a guy who completely hated streaming for many, many years and wouldn't really give it another go or a second chance or anything like that. So it's a pretty big deal that I'm doing what I'm doing and enjoying it as much as I am. On top of that, YouTube, ups and downs again. It's so many changes on YouTube. Everyone knows how crazy things are over here that it's just like, you can't really put your faith in it. And hence why I just started to stream a lot more. I felt like that was the direction that I needed to take it. It's where I am in my content creating career, if you will. That's where I think the direction should be going. I still love to make videos. There's nothing like just being myself, the game, and just having a lot of fun with whatever game we're playing. It's just nowadays there's just so many different games that don't really ignite the spark. There are some, but I don't know if you guys have noticed in the last few years, but there have been fewer and fewer games that have really made me excited. There was always, like, I remember many years ago, there would always be at least, well, look at it this way, I'd have a top 10 countdown of my favorite games of the year, and it'd be fairly easy to fill it. To be fair, some of the ones near like 10 and 9 were sometimes like, I didn't love it, but since it's top 10, it's a big ass list, you know what I mean? So, but now it's like, I'm picking 5 because I'd feel bad if I picked 6 or 7. I don't think that deserves any top anything, you know what I mean? If that's all I've got to give, it's not gonna happen. So that's kind of what the situation has become. And honestly, it's kind of sad for gaming, but at the same time, that's why I mean 2019 was a mixed bag. It's like I've switched a big focus to streaming. I still maintain my YouTube channel to the best of my ability. However, I tackle fewer and fewer projects, I've noticed. However, at the same time, there are fewer and fewer games and things that are coming out. So it's almost like, what do you do, right? Like, what can you do about it? There's nothing you can really do about it. So I try not to worry about that sort of thing, and I just try to enjoy what I can and remember why I created a YouTube channel like this in the first place and what I originally liked to do. And that's just enjoy the game. And if I'm not enjoying something, I can't have it on there. So I'd say that's why a lot of what happened in 2019, and I'm still in the middle of trying to figure out my, balance everything. It's still very, very difficult to balance everything. But I'm making it work because I still love my YouTube channel. I love doing Let's Plays here. It's just a different atmosphere over here on YouTube. When I make a Let's Play for YouTube, it's a completely different feel. Whereas with streaming, again, it's a completely different feel. It's a completely different style. But it's interesting. 2019 gave me the opportunity to kind of learn what kind of adult I'm basically becoming, because as we leave, this is my last year in my 20s, and then the big 3-0 comes next year. Well, I got to figure out what I need to do and what I want in life. At this point, I feel like I'm done messing around. I'm done just having it be all about fun all the time, and I've got to get a little more serious about stuff. And I'm at that stage where that doesn't scare me. I'm at that stage where I want that in life. I love my channel. I love doing all this stuff, and I plan on being on YouTube and Facebook as long as I possibly can, whether for live streams and just regular Let's Plays. I plan on doing that as long as possible, and definitely so I don't want people to get discouraged, misunderstand or get discouraged. For those of you who enjoy my content, if you're worried that I'm gonna stop posting, that's not gonna be the case. Last year I was at that point. I'm not gonna lie. Last year around this time, literally like this same day, I was a little unsure with where I was gonna be. I hadn't figured that part out yet. I needed 2019 to kind of figure out what I was doing, where I was going, and what I needed to do with, you know, this online thing I've got going on here. So I needed to find my place, and I feel like I've kind of done that. And I'm still working out the kinks, and I'm still, you know, getting a feel for it and adjusting the schedule and adjusting my life and everything. There's a lot of things falling into place, a lot of things working on. You know, there's a lot of things I had to work on last year, and there's a lot of things I have to work on this year. But I am more confident. I'm more ready to be done with messing around. I'm ready to like set my goals for the future. And like I said, the 20s were about being ambitious. The 20s were about being, you know, excited, trying new things, you know, going against the grain. And I feel like I really did go against the grain, especially when, you know, when I first started doing this. Because guys, not only is it my 29th birthday this year, but it's also in I don't know how many days, it's about 20 days or so. I got to double check. But it'll be my 10th anniversary for the very first Let's Play I ever uploaded. And for those of you who don't know, first Let's Play I've ever uploaded was Mass Effect 2. So that was a non-commentary one too. I had content before that, so I've been on YouTube for quite some time, but I wasn't, you know, I've already been, like I said, I've already been on YouTube for over 10 years, but I haven't, like the whole thing that turned my life into something that I never thought it would happened almost 10 years ago in just a few weeks here. So it's pretty nuts to think that I've been doing this that long. I feel like I've changed so much. If you went back to a Let's Play from 2010 or 2011, 12 even, 13, and then you jump ahead a few years into now, it's just, you can notice this guy's changing, you know, he's maturing, he's becoming a different person. And it's that, like I said, 2020 is about me knowing what I want to do with everything, and not being afraid to just be like, yeah, man, that's what I want. That's exactly what's gonna happen. So, you know, it's gonna be interesting. I am very, very excited to see what 2020 has to bring. We got some great games. Don't forget, this is all about games as well. I'm very excited, and I hope you guys will join me in 2020 and check out some of these, you know, brand new games, whether it be a Let's Play or a live stream, whatever the case would be, wherever I'm doing it. I hope you guys can join me, because you guys are the reason I make this content. You guys are the reason you guys are the people who've put me in this position, who have allowed me to do this, and I can't thank you guys enough. So I just want to say thank you, everybody who supported me in the last 10 years of this crazy YouTube journey we've had, and then obviously transitioning over to Facebook in the last couple of years. And again, that's another milestone, almost 2 years on Facebook at the end of January here. It's just a lot of milestones this month. You know, you got this, you got my yearly Let's Play anniversary, and then you've got the, you know, my birthday, of course, which allows me to do this and reflect and figure out these things, and then of course you've got the streaming one. So everything happens in the start of the year, which is nice for me, because it allows me to be like, okay, this is where I'm at, this is what I did, this is where I'm going. So that's, again, what this video is all about. To those who are going to wish me a happy birthday, I know you always do. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you very much. Again, that wasn't the idea behind this video. For those who are new to the page, don't worry. I don't like to put myself off as that kind of guy. That's why I try to like explain it a little bit better and give you an idea of what I'm actually trying to do with this. But like I said, 2020 for me is going to be good, I hope. Everything's looking good. I'm feeling very confident. I'm feeling excited about it, because there's just a lot of things, you know, in life stuff. I bought a house last year technically now, so that's hopefully will be ready sometime in August, maybe August, September, and I'll be able to start a whole new chapter there. And in 30, man, like I said, that'll prep me for the 30s. 29 is like the year of prepping. You know, I'm just prepping. I'm getting out of the 20 transition and preparing for the 30s, which I feel like is the long-term feel. You know, I know where I'm at. No goofing around. I got a family, you know, I want to take care of them, and I want to also have fun while I'm doing it. And at the same time, I still want to be able to give you guys the content that you subscribed for. So again, it's going to be a work in progress, but I am excited to see what we can get going with it, and I cannot wait to see what 2020 has for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you an idea of what I'm all about, and I hope you will, like I said, come check out the content that comes in 2020. I know, like a lot of people tell me, I haven't seen a Let's Play of yours in a long time. I don't get notified, or I haven't watched enough of your Let's Plays so that YouTube doesn't think I'm interested anymore, so they've unsubscribed me from you. Whatever the case is, there's issues, or you're just not interested in what I'm posting. Whatever the case is, I'll do my best to get some content that you guys can enjoy, and I think in order to do that, I have to be enjoying it myself, because if I'm just putting something up for the sake of putting something up, it won't be good. So that's something I've discovered as I've gotten, you know, to this stage. I know that is something I need to do. Start doing what I like because I'm just gonna be miserable, and that'll reflect in my content, and then you guys aren't gonna like the content. It's that simple, it's that cut and dry. So I understand what I need to do. I feel like you guys can respect that and understand that. So I think we're gonna do what we can. I'm gonna try and be better in 2020. I'm gonna try and give you guys, there might be less content, not so much because there's less games to play, which there are, by the way. There's much less games every year because the mentality here is release a multiplayer game and just do different seasons of that multiplayer game and release new content with that. That's been the mentality of a lot of games now. There's way less games releasing each year. It's just a fact. It's just what's happening. At least AAA and AA titles, whatever you want to call it. So we know they're straying away from that. And so what do? I want to focus on just entertainment. That's it. Just as much enjoyment as we possibly can. You know, just enjoying the content. If I don't enjoy something, I'm not going to continue it. I'm just going to be bottom line. If a game's no good, I will tell you guys this game is no good. That's it for me. I'm done. I'm not wasting my time on it. I want to give you guys something you want to watch. So that's going to be the mentality for the year. Good times only. Try to avoid all the stress that might come from the year. You never know what there is, but we're gonna do our best to look past it and just do it. So 29, let's see what is in store for it, I guess. Hey, so thank you guys again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Guys, what are you looking forward to in 2020 the most for you? I'm very, very curious. It doesn't have to be gaming. I want to know something about what's going on in your lives and what's going on for you, because I want to hear it too. That's what this is all about. We're a community, and I like to see where my viewers are at, and I want to see what they look forward to, what they expect, and what they have plans for, you know, and what we can do. And I can take and learn from that myself and get some ideas, you know, whether it be for things I could do, things you guys like to see, try and make your day a little bit better, whatever the case is, content-wise. Throw it all down in the comments, guys. I'm really curious to see what you're looking forward to this year. And also tell me about 2019 as well. Let me know how that year was for you. If it was good, if it wasn't, what you plan on doing, did you learn something? All that. That's what these videos are always about. So guys, thank you again. Also, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media, facebook.com/danq8000 for those live streams and other content, Twitter, danq8000, Instagram, danq8000, and Snapchat, danq8000. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, link in the description. If you want to save 10% off your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use promo code danq8000 to checkout. All right, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy, have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for plenty more content in 2020, but until then, let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble, wildin' wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that style, it's style. Damn, goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding, tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving, fire back if they ain't vibing. Lie with that, got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us, they gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knox Hill, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that Dan Q. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.